What am I doing here?
There's no way she could have... Oh, hey! Imo? Hey, by the way, I meant to say nice going on occasion of achieving your objective and all that. You did achieve it, right? Show Kronos the what for?
I was able to defeat him, yes, Commander. But my ultimate objective is far from complete.
Ah, well, that's objectives for you. Soon as one's complete, along comes another. But you are gonna keep knocking them dead.
By your leave. Here you go, Golly. Those must be tasty. I was born for this. Death to Kronos.
You really got him, didn't you, gorgeous? Our little birdie told me everything, how you fought all the way into those rancid depths and took that Kronos down. Though, he's already back and angrier than ever, isn't he?
Good. Area clear.
Wakey, wakey, young man. You can't stay in bed all morning.
I've always hoped that somewhere out there were other places, other lands to be discovered.
The grown-up.
Laughable. Stay in the circle now. I draw you down, O Moon. Lend me your light.
You faced the Titan in the lowest depths. That much I knew before your headmistress confirmed you vanquished him, as I had faith you would. If his life force is like grains of sand, then you took one. Eventually, all. Dark side.
There it is.
The glint of valuables.
Shall we cross blades again? Bound. some hired thug.
The monster Typhon is far from invincible, no matter how it seems. When first he dared attack Olympus long ago, I personally struck him down. But now he does seem more resistant to my lightning than before.
The shadow of a skulking killer now is gone, presumably after it drifted from the crumbling Aethera streets in search here of a target too important to pass up.
That cutthroat came for me. There. Lord Charon set up shop.
Such is the smuggler's life.
I know that you've seen Nemesis about. She's supposed to be at her post, but I think you probably can understand. Whatever it takes. Then may she go unseen.
Oh, little fly, come sit and rest your wings. A customer!
I see you.
Good eye.
The hunt begins. Caught out. Cheer up, Mopa.
Nice catch. Now you don't truly think I weave all those cocoons you see out there myself, do you? I weave faster than anyone, though even I'm not that quick.
That does make sense. So instead you command a massive hidden army of spiderlings, standing at the ready to do your bidding.
Oh no, most of them hang upside down rather than stand. Oh, come now, I'm not the only spider in the woods. The others keep to themselves. But they do listen sometimes, I suppose. You bet.
So soft.
Away she goes.
force you to play favorites, but we shouldn't do a lot of things, I'm sure, such as get angry with you.
Had to do it. I need to calm her down. I think not.
You know, I'm reminded one thing that unites us, even in the worst of times, is that we all have a bit of a temper around here.
Wow. Imbued with greater strength.
Lim and Oros.
I've vanquished Kronos. Everything you've trained me to do. Yet still you stand in my way. Still more to learn even now.
Now and always. That tinge of frustration you expressed, I would see you rid yourself of it in your attempts to rid yourself of me.
No gold, no sale. The purse. Beginning descent. That singing. I wonder what other terrors lurk within the sea. Golly, attack! Those spouts again.
Solid blow against the Titans' forces, but they've started to regroup. Still, these types of victories must shake them to the core. Let's drive them back.
Yes. Going in. I'm soaked. No, you don't. Your place is out at sea. I see it. Don't be frightened. Stubborn, aren't you? Blast. Nemesis.
Look at me when I'm talking to you, you louse. All right, you can't. Must be so sick of staring at yourself by now.
The only thing I'm sick of, I forget your name, is you tramping about, disturbing my peace. If you don't have anything nice to say, why don't you go?
Still indignant after all this time. Had you learned to show respect, you might not be stuck forever in the company of a buffoon. Well, drink it in.
See that, Golly? Are you all right? Nemesis can be rather terse. She didn't hurt you or anything, did she?
She said something just there, about how I'm stuck forever in the company of a buffoon. She couldn't have meant... No way. She's jealous. She likes me, and playing hard to get. Unlike some people who come on a little strong. Warm wishes.
In we go. Ah. Lurkers. Chaos seeks me. You called? Tucked away. It's heartening to know that the origin of all existence also is the source of such limitless curiosity. Here's to finding great interest even in the simplest of things.
Substances such as this nectar, is it not interesting how they can be made, but not unmade? Everything in essence is itself. What you're offering to me is truly unique in its own right, and I thank you for it. There was a certain rumbling I felt within the depths. You reached your destination, did you not? Confronted Kronos and prevailed, and yet his influence remains. But perhaps the Titan shall relinquish control with further persuasion.
grow strong. Olympus, I accept this message. On with the show.
Look at here. The agent lady, welcome back. So who's this knight you're working for? And who else has she signed? She sounds intense.
I spoke of the one and only Night, whose presence fills the underworld and surface. She is one of the eldest primordial powers, yet the Titan Kronos thought he could stop her.
Ooh, sounds like some healthy competition. Well, if this knight really wants us to sign with her, she'd better make a good offer. Else Mr. Kronos might snatch up all the talent. Hit it, gals!
Sing about that. The edge of Oceanus. Should keep me company. Get that, Golly. Long way down. Look for the markers. Rest now, all of you. Lomiai. The Master Craftsman's gift. Always use more. Golly, get it. Thanks, little one. Here they come. My chaos curse subsided.
Impressive work. I knew you had it in you, but Graham still isn't backing down, is he? Maybe he's having second thoughts at least.
Petals from a golden bough. Illuminate my path.
Thank the fates.
May moonlight guide us.
Get lost. Expecting someone else. Taking a moment to get my bearings. Was nice and quiet here till you showed up.
You haven't seen a gentle-looking nymph nearby, have you? She's often here on this bridge.
Might be I scared her off. Got more important things to do than chasing nymphs. Anyway, go on. The spirits in this place won't like us making nice. Here.
They won't like this. I accept this gift. Grow golden once again. I can still fight.
Grow strong under the stars.
Steady now.
Can't use my hex just yet.
Suffer no more.
You witches like to use your feminine wiles to get your way? Well, now is the time to use every means at our disposal. Why, even Aphrodite has taken up the cause, not to mention the spear.
close with the spear, Lord Zeus. For there are those against whom not even my feminine wiles prove as effective as a sharp and pointy bit of metal tends to be. I think our underworld kin can probably relate.
Better. I can get out now. I do have gold to spare. Got it. In the name of Hades. out again. No one cares. Not true. Cerberus, come back. You're tormenting him, are you? Now I release you.
The grim, resourceful underworld princess somehow soothes the savage beast.
You're safe now. You're all right. Onward. So much dust. Should work. One last drop. Almost there.
Within the deepest reaches of the earth, where once Grim Lord Hades reigned, now twists the edifices of the Titan Kronos, who made this former tomb of his home.
I can't believe that this is Tartarus. Just a few chambers to the house.
Confound it, but you are difficult and pin down.
I'll use this well. Father.
Back again. The resting hound of hell makes plain he wishes not to be disturbed.
I'd rather keep my hand.
I cannot believe that I'm asking, but how fares Olympus in all this? Even trapped within this chamber, it is evident to me that the Titan's legions are at war.
The surface swarms with the dead, and the armies of Kronos are besieging the mountain. Our family is holding them back. I've been trying to break the stalemate in their favor, but all in all, it's not a pretty sight up there right now.
Not a pretty sight up there. You mean to say you've seen all this firsthand? How?
You mean our birthright? Would you believe I learned a means by which I could withstand the surface climate for a while? Long enough to make a difference up there. Or to try.
Impossible. Yet seemingly all these impossibilities continue to occur. So you must vanquish the Titan, as well as come to the rescue of Olympus. How utterly absurd that you are burdened with all that.
I shall return. Be well, Lord Father.
Oh, daughter.
Get him, Golly. Something I need? One of the leaders of this Sata cult. Your master will fare no better. Very well. Enough of that. agent over there. Appreciate the help. Come, wretches. And their petty squabbles.
Great. Friendly bit of advice. You turn your back on the sea, you're going to regret it. And the sea in this case is myself.
Sorry. He wants a fight, does he? Enough of this.
That's enough splashing around, I think. My wrath has ebbed back into the sea, that is, wherever my wrath has soared. All for you!
And now for the Titan. Well done. In the name of Hades.
I have something for you. Were you expecting someone far less beautiful, or did you somehow know it was me? Perhaps you could hear my heart beating all the way from where you are.
You dare return? You, with all that vengeance on your mind, claiming to care nothing for the family which I denied you. Good, because you certainly did not miss much. They cared nothing for our family either. Left me to rot. You are no different.
You alone care deeply for our family, is that it? Come on, they left you to rot because you gave them every reason to hate you.
They sought power I refused to share. They have not worked for it. Perhaps if they asked nicely, none of this would have elapsed. But there is no undoing past mistakes. best. Time is up. My patience has its limits. Try to cast me out as they once did. See what good shall come of it.
I intend to. Though if you wished to be part of the family so much, perhaps you wouldn't have waged war with them.
With them, you say? Not us. You too are a reject daughter of Hades. Always shall be, and always would have been.
For my father. All right, brother.
The ancient Mirror of Night, that conduit of dark primordial power from before time took hold, lies forgotten amid the myriad possessions of the captive underworld prince.
An ordinary mirror, nothing more. To the abyss of the subconscious, I descend. It worked. Night and darkness guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
Looks a bit like Mother, doesn't she? Which means... oh, blast. I never thought... ah. Hi there, Menenui. My investigation into our grandfather's scheming has begun, though difficult to make good progress without telling anybody what I'm up to. Don't take this the wrong way, but this truly is your only idea.
Yes, I don't think I can stop Kronos here. Even Olympus is stuck trying to keep his forces at bay. And he's far too hateful and hard-headed to stop on his own.
That's our family for you. Father certainly has no love for Kronos, but he never speaks of him. Do you happen to know what went over between them to have made things this bad?
You're in a better position to ask our father about that than I am. Kronos was a tyrant, and his children wouldn't have it. The Fates themselves deemed that the gods should rule. But that apparently wasn't enough for him.
So now you want me to stop them for you? I mean, for us. I've had mixed experiences vanquishing certain members of our family before, but that wasn't forever. And you've said next to nothing about how you expect me to do it.
Look, I have knowledge of an incantation known as Dissolution of Time. It requires several complicated steps I shall explain along the way. If it works, it should unravel him.
Unravel him? That's a little vague for me, unless Kronos turns out to be a spool of yarn. Can you be more specific?
Unmake him. Destroy his ambitions along with him. Undo all the harm he caused. A threefold family bond is required. You, me, and Kronos. Then we shall infuse a special weapon with the negation of his very being. I'll get into that later.
Well, great. I think you cleared everything up. Though I'll admit I don't like having to kill off family members just because Father doesn't know how to get along with them.
You would blame Father in all this? Blast. Kronos is starting to revive. I have to go. Keep searching for any sign of him. And remember, this is for all of us.
I will, and I understand, I think. We didn't ask to be born into this, but it's what we got. We'll handle it as best we can.
That's right. Thank you, brother. Take care of yourself. And be kind to Mother, Father, Cerberus, and all for me. From mists of memory, return to Shadow now. Work with me, brother. Glad to be back here with you. But it's a new night now.
You have returned. You think that you achieved a victory, witch? You merely prolonged your demise, for the Titan whom you vanquished possesses but the smallest fraction of my power.
So you heard. I'm surprised and humbled that you deigned to pay my meager accomplishments any heed, O Spirit. How did you know?
I am all-knowing.
Also, the shades out there were going off about it. Some of them are right outside the tent. Told them they can't come in, but they're still out there, I think.
Thank you for keeping them at bay.
State your bidding.
Okay, later. Begging your pardon, Shades. Such a mess.
Great job last night, babe. Is that what you want to hear? Well, tough, because you won't be hearing it from me. Other than that one time.
As much as I probably would appreciate the occasional bit of encouragement from you, now that you mention it, Eris. I know it's not your tendency. I was just checking up on you.
Aw, thanks. Whenever you accomplish something important, it's like you're putting a knife right in my heart. Though, good to know you'll come around and check up on my corpse.
Oh, don't be so dramatic.
Shut up!
you say about a visit to the hot springs to cleanse yourself of all your foul deeds, and me of mine?
Oh, well, you know, I'd feel way too self-conscious there with anybody else. Sorry.
Moonlight guide us and all.
You'll need it.
Personal space, Mel.
Shall we liven things up?
I'm gonna go with no.
Artemis.
Good evening. Good, there you are. I'm late getting back, but couldn't bring myself to leave before you were up and about again. How are you feeling?
Considering the Titan of Time almost sliced me in two last night with a scythe twice my size that cuts through the air itself, I could be worse. Thank you for waiting up for me.
Of course. I like what you've done to this place. It's like a proper war camp now. With the taverna, hot springs. I have to stop in more often. Shine on without me for now.
Shine on yourself.
Well done. Those sands that you recovered from our enemy. There's something of his nature in each tiny grain, a key of sorts, to the dissolution of time. Do you concur?
I do. That very incantation sprang to mind. An expression of all you taught me of his weaknesses. A means to unravel his very being, to bring death to Kronos at last. He doesn't seem to realize it's possible. Still thinks I'm just an agent of Olympus.
Tis merely evidence that our concerted efforts have not been in vain. You cross the underworld like a tempest, whilst I remain in shadows. But when the Titan's time at last comes to an end, I dearly wish to be there myself, to see the look on his face.
We'll get him, Headmistress. Transmutation succeeded. Yes, that ought to work.
What have you done?
Some fate fabric. My choice is hereby made. My path is set.
As you say.
Record Keeper, pleased to have you here. This'll take a little while. Just checking up on you. rubbish for recycling. Anything stand out? How about this?
Sure.
We'd best not draw up water from this type of well, but sure.
Boom.
Let's make it happen.
It shall be.
Here?
Maybe with this thing, Nemesis can finally give it a rest. No touching.
Hail, spirit.
Kneel, witch.
This sounds good.
Gotcha.
Only the finest cauldron-like receptacles for our loyal shades.
Looks okay.
Back from Tartarus.
Have you caught Eris snooping through our plans or anything? Have to be even more discreet with her about.
She stays over in her little corner mostly, Goddess, but I've been keeping my eye on her in case of anything. As long as she undermines our efforts well out of earshot.
We can plan around it, you mean?
Aye.
Death to Kronos, sir.
Oh, don't I wish.
How did you?
Salutations.
Come on. Ought to admit it when I'm wrong. Never thought you'd get to Kronos in the first place. Before I did, anyway. Much less beat him down, repeatedly. So, I was wrong. Sorry.
Nemesis, I want you to know it was astonishing to hear those words coming from you just now. It seems we're each more than capable of surprising the other. But mainly, thank you.
No need. Fair is fair. Had my chances to catch up with you, but couldn't get through all the pitfalls in the way. Might be I could have taken Kronos too, but now I'm not so sure.
Now don't lose heart. There's much left to be done, and we need all your strength and vigilance. We're the unseen. Together we prevail, or we fail.
Couldn't resist giving one of your pep talks, huh?
No.
Oh no, not this again. Look, I forgave you for last time. Didn't mean it as an invitation to get me more of this stuff. Don't like owing anybody any favors.
Just take it and enjoy it, Nem. Besides, I heard you were looking for some more of our witch's poison. Nobody seems to appreciate it quite like you. May moonlight guide us. Poppies. Guy's bounty. Here you'll grow strong. You look comfortable. I know my limit now, and this is it. Night. Aww. Little Raven. Here, girl. You're a good girl. Stay here. Here you go, Hecuba. Familiars just love these. You're looking well, Golly. Golly, may I have the honor of your company?
All hail our victorious princess of Underworld! Must think you're pretty tough by now, don't you? Beating Kronos or whoever down again and again. But are you pushing yourself to the fullest, or taking it easy?
Few would consider the task of vanquishing the Titan of Time to be an easy one, Commander. Though I take your meaning. The Oath of the Unseen beckons.
Come on, use it. My disciples and I are practically daring you. You'll get to spruce up your nocturnal arms, we'll get to see what happens. Win-win.
Unless I fail.
You? Come on.
Commander, would you be willing to accompany me to the springs sometime? We could rest our weary bones a bit.
What are you gonna do, carry me? I'm required here, young one, for these shades still require discipline. Mayhaps some other age, when all we hold dear isn't at stake.
Kronos on my father's throne far below. Typhon threatening Olympus far above. into Erebus. No holding back.
lost contact with you in the deepest level of the underworld. Soon after, though, our enemies flew into disarray, at least for a while. Your doing, wasn't it? Fine work.
There. May moonlight guide us.
No fight reaches me here. There was a recent moment when time briefly ceased to be, and I alone could tell. I believe this coincided with your confrontation with Kronos. Now you return to me, attempting to repeat the same outcome. Interesting.
Let's see how this goes. Not now. Golly, fetch. Next.
Shall vanquish Kronos, someone shall have to explain to me at some point. Your witching ways shall help you to prevail where we could not, At least he hasn't yet imprisoned you along with your kin.
Father's name. Good evening, boatman.
Reach you in those depths, though your boatman seems to have no trouble at all. Keeps to himself, fends for himself. I quite like him.
Until we meet again. A cutthroat came specially for me. You should have stayed up top.
Peace. Strange things have happened since the other night. Good things if you're not one of our enemies. We think perhaps you cut old Kronos down to size, but he just grows right back, as I recall.
greater might.
Oh, little fly, come sit and rest your wings.
Ooh.
You've grown so... Oh! The other night, I saw you having conversation with the old boatman who's been showing up more frequently of late. How's he doing anyway?
Lord Charon takes just about everything in stride. But until he's back to ferrying the dead to their final resting places, I don't think he'll be entirely himself.
I remember when I stowed away on his little boat. He somehow spotted me amongst his cargo. Oh, I thought I was a goner. But he just kept on. Even stopped for me in Erebus. Now you enjoy, all right? Do be careful out there.
It's no use. More. That's that. The trap is set. It's a bite. It's a figment.
A catch achievable only by gods.
Tonight already, Em. He's always been a very busy god, but never tires out. Now that you've got his lightning strength, how about some lightning speed to boot?
How fares the task?
I've told my brother of what Kronos has done, but he expressed reluctance about having to destroy a member of our family. He even suggested father may be partly to blame.
A complication. Your brother never was keen on taking direction, especially from your father. And now he's filling your own head with doubt. You have no recourse here, Malinois. Persuade him or all shall be for naught.
He also asked me what exactly happened between Kronos and my father, and I realized I didn't know. Does anyone? This war he's waged, it isn't merely over who should rule.
Their precise history is of no bearing to our present state. In war, one would be wise to not give undue credit to one's enemies. If you spend all your time so deep in thought, then you shall hesitate to act, and your moment shall pass. Now, the crossed blades. Sisters of the dead. Return to Shadow now.
Some cinder.
How fare you, little one?
Which keepsake now? The hammer.
Fine choice.
An even trade.
My dear son Zeus is already abetting you this night. I fear not his famous thunderbolt, young fool that he is.
Downward. Keep practicing, Skilla. To think this is a safer path than through Elysium. The spider's got her foot.
say more, I get your gold. How did you get here already? Ugh, anyway, it's your gold against mine. About time.
Let's see it, Nem.
It's settled. I lost?
Moonlight guide us and all.
Keep practicing.
Any progress locating a means to enter Tartarus? I'd transfer you my birthright if I could under the circumstances, though I'm reasonably certain that's not possible.
Got my own birthright, thanks. And yeah, been making progress. Three-headed monster near the maintenance access point to Tartarus. It digs up through the ground.
You plan to get into the lowest reaches of the underworld through the hellhole that beast leaves behind. You know that Cerberus is my father's dog, don't you?
All the more reason that tunnel's going to lead me right where I need to be one of these nights. Mark my words.
Consider them marked.
Good for you.
You should have stayed in shadow. Spouts are up. They're slowing down. All yours, Gali.
Yeah,
See that, Gali?
totally. I mean, right?
Don't worry, man. She's not so bad. She doesn't stay for long. Soon it'll just be you and me again. And all those shades back there.
Pardon the interruption, Narcissus. Were you just speaking to your own reflection there?
They're always quick to judge, aren't they? Look, Laurel or whatever your name is, you'll never understand what I've got. Don't even try. All yours.
Let me show you the way. See you in the crossroads.
Phew, I owe you one.
Sure. The mighty Moonstone Axe. From the top, then.
You're not really an agent, are you, lady? Just pulling our pins, trying to get our hopes up, only to dash them against the rocks. How low can you sink?
Get your hopes up. Listen to me. I seek Kronos, not you. Perhaps you shall be hunted by some other agent, though.
You better believe it, gals. Even this lady knows a rising star when she sees one, when she hears one. And she's gonna put in a good word for us, won't she?
I hate her. In you go. the leaf. To the fields. There's no clear path in sight. Show me the way.
Nice.
Cheers, Dionysus, sir. All right. That was all of them. Thirsty for more, are we? Phantoms be gone. Olympus, I accept this message. The might of the heavens.
The dead are as innumerable as the sprigs of wheat within the morning fields, but do not make for the most satisfying sustenance for the unspeakable monstrosities therein.
The dead have suffered enough. No need to engage. Mine. Further refined. Flourish and reveal my path. What's the use? All right. Mistakes were made. In the name of Hades. Set. Come fight me. Got them, golly. Hello, gigantic severed head. Flourish. Could get going now. I'm alone. Mustn't listen. In the name of Hades. The rush of air. You'll soon feel better again, Cerberus.
Bloodhound of Hell assumes again a shape so sinister as scarce can be described.
Some tears. You there? You're from Elysium. I'll leave you to it then. Almost there. Out of the fields, at least. Here goes. Not much farther now. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
Whatever brings you to my doorstep once again, my friend?
The triple-headed guardian of hell does not wish to be troubled at this time.
Okay, okay. In shadow I serve.
To shadow you return.
Father, I'm afraid the matter on Olympus is more dire than we thought. For Kronos reawakened Typhon, who is very, very large, and dead set on destroying the...
Ha! Such a predictable and reckless action on the Titan's part. Although your Uncle Zeus may not be quite as spry as when he and that monster previously clashed.
You don't seem so surprised. How did you all defeat Typhon before? I've never fought something like him.
Nor should you fight something like him, daughter. Let Zeus clean up his mess. His Thunderbolt proved quite effective in the past, although you'd think that an embodiment of storms and rage would be immune.
I'm not about to abandon our family to face this threat on their own.
Then you're in the wrong place. For if you think thwarting the Titan shall stop Typhon in turn, you're wrong. A monster such as that cannot be controlled. Go, see for yourself. Granted. Go on then.
You honor me. Face me. Blasted buzzing. This is private property. Massive Satyrs back. Good riddance.
The satyrs and the vermin at their call once lurked the upper reaches of the underworld, making profane preparations for the Titan Lord's return.
Those satyrs belong here more than they know. Just a few chambers left. The house is just ahead. Made it through.
How predictable. You were never meant to be involved in this, granddaughter. You must have been a mere babe when first I arrived here. Alas, too late to meet. Yet even now, you are too young to understand.
I would have been imprisoned with the rest. Though enlighten me. What is it that I'm still too young to understand?
You are too young to understand the disappointment and dejection that only family can provide. But the more of us you meet, the more of us you know, the sooner you shall learn. What you get for all the inconvenience you caused.
I could have had him. Kronos underestimates me still, which means I have a real chance to vanquish him.
I know what you're up to with all this decoration stuff you've got me doing, Mel. What, you think I'm about to find my true calling in death just by updating some old light fixtures?
You already found your calling, as the best haunter in all the Crossroads, if not the entire world. The Renewal Project is simply a way to give something back to this place.
Maybe. But I'd make a lousy haunter if my existence wasn't utterly devoid of meaning. So don't let me catch you trying to help me find some purpose. Because I don't want any.
Perish the thought.
Let's see here. Kind of felt that.
Good evening.
You must know the Three Fates better than anyone, besides maybe Nyx herself. Though, forgive me for invoking her.
It's quite all right. The Fates I know full well, but Mother Nyx? We saw her seldomly. The nature of our work was such that even she would almost never get involved. Besides, she'd many other children to attend to.
I'm sorry to hear that. My mother's the Queen. We've never even met since I was an infant. Nobody around here seems to know their blasted mothers, come to think.
Come now. The mothers can't be blamed. We children are insufferable at times.
True. Interesting.
You shall learn to brandish Zorafet with ease.
May I help you? as someone with no small experience starting wars, I gotta say, just because I'm not working for Kronos doesn't mean I don't respect what he's been able to achieve.
Eris, that was one of the worst sentences I think I've ever heard.
Go look at what he's done, objectively, and tell me I'm wrong.
No, thank you. Welcome, Lord Charon.
Together we shine. Pitch-black stone in our training grounds. I've sensed it ever since your incantation. The subtle influence of chaos on this realm.
Our goals are intertwined. When I gaze upon the stone, I begin to see different paths and possibilities in every facet, some leading closer to our victory.
Those paths and possibilities are real, like as not, as are the splendors that await should you indulge our primordial benefactor. There always is uncertainty where chaos is concerned. Yet I trust that Nyx's parent is an ally, not a threat.
I trust so too.